with his gorilla kind of look. Hey, what's up, you guys? Artemis Prime here doing another Marvel Legends figure review on the Future Foundation Doctor Doom figure from the Return of Marvel Legends Epic Heroes wave. This came out a while ago. Well, the wave did. This variant figure or running change figure is another one that we thought we would never ever see, but here it is. It was released in the UK, and I gotta give a big thanks to Devil's Due for making this possible. In the description below, I have a link to his channel. Please click it over there, show some love. Thank you so much, man. This is another figure that came from China, went to the UK, all the way to New York, and then back to San Francisco, California. And I'm stoked to have this figure. Never thought we would have it. The back of the packaging is pretty much, the same thing as the other Doctor Doom figure, which is, really based off of the Doctor Doom that came in the Fantastic Four wave. On the back over here, you have warning translated into a bunch of languages. And then we have each sold separately translated into a bunch of languages over there. Clayton Crane artwork looking pretty dope, man. So yeah, let's crack this thing open. We get another piece right over here of this stupid base thing that I was so looking forward to. But this figure right here, looking sweet, man. I really love the paint detail on this. I really love this blue shading going on. He does come with his gun over here, which does fit nicely in his hand. So you can see the trigger finger is going right through the trigger hole. I believe this is the Luger, right? Luger, right? I don't know. And then you take it out of his hand, and you can fit it into the holster over here. You can see how this loops in like so, and I really like the texture on this. And you just slip this out, there went the cape, and then just plug this in like so, and then put that in right there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. And here's a look at the face, which looks great. Sculpting's pretty good on it and everything, pretty consistent. I really like the blue over the white. It reminds me of Toy Biz Legends. I really like it a lot. You can see how it's white up top over here. You have this nice light blue coming down over here. And this metallic color right here is much more like a gunmetal than the silver than we had gotten on the Epic Heroes Doom. You can see comparing them like this. This one's a bit brighter than this one over here. It's kind of hard to tell. And then you can see this one has black and gold in the mouth section. This one's just silver and I don't know, kind of like a dark gray going on in there. And then you can remove the hood like so, and you can remove the mask. So just try to remove the hood all by itself. Well, that didn't work out. So there he is with just the mask, looking pretty cool. You can see his eyes through the holes over there, pretty cool. This isn't really new stuff, same stuff we saw with the Ronin Wave Doctor Doom figure, but I like how this looks. And then you can remove the head like so. And unfortunately on mine I did get a ton of paint scuffing, and God, this sculpt is goofy looking, man. I don't know. I just think he's all cockeyed, and he's got that smirk, and he's got these weird stains all over the place. He's got this Deadpool skin thing going on over here. But nice shading right here, actually. I do like this. There's some variation right here. You have like a flesh tone with pink going on. Looks pretty good, actually, paint-wise. It's just the sculpt, and, well, the eyes are kind of painted funny. That's just weird. Now we got that all back on there. The rest of the figure is just beautiful. I really love this gunmetal look that we have over here. This just looks fantastic. I like the sculpting on the hand. I like, how you have all these lines over here, and this blue over the white. It's just great. Like the wrinkles. D for Doom. And yeah, so very cool look, man. I like this. I wish this was made out of a more pliable material. That's a little frustrating. And then here's the legs, also looking great. He does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet. The cape looks great, except for the Chinese dookie that we have on it. I tried smearing that off with my fingernail, and that's the best I could do. I call it Chinese dookie. I work at a warehouse, and products come from China, and if there's a stain on it, we call it Chinese dookie or Chinese blood, because sometimes it really looks like blood. But like you can see the seam coming on over here. The sculpting on this hood's very nice. I think this blue paint really accompanies the sculpt perfectly. I think it's very nice. I like it a lot. Gotta get that dookie off there, though. Damn it. Now, I've sung the figure's praises as far as the paint sculpt goes, but the articulation is a bit to be desired. He's not very fun to pose, really. His head can move side to side, and this is all tricky over here, but you can move it side to side like that, which I like. It's pretty neat how you can move the cape with the head, so that's pretty cool. He could look up and down. You gotta take this off, and you could see that, he could look up that much and move down that much. So you have that. He has shoulders that move outward. They move forward. They can only move down that much. He does have elbows right here, and they rotate. You get a 90-degree bend over there. He does have this hinge over here on the elbow pad, so you can move the elbow pad around, which is kind of nifty. I think that's kind of neat. He also rotates at the forearm over here. He has a diaphragm joint that moves front and back a little bit this much. Oh yeah, I didn't show off these rocket boosters over here. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, Diaphragm joint moves forward and back that much. You can get it to rock, not really side to side, but it can rotate. He also has a waist joint that rotates side to side. Now his leg articulation is frustrating, but it's like on this weird thing where you kind of have to like swing outward to get it to move forward. That kind of sucks, but you can bend the knee over here to kind of straighten that out, which is kind of cool. And this bends at not even 90 degrees. That kind of sucks. Just like on the elbow pads, you can move the knee pads up and down too, which is very nice. And the ankles move down, they move up, and you can rotate them side to side. Sadly, no ankle pivot. To the top of his hood, Dr. Doom stands less than 7 inches tall. I want to say 6.5. And here he is next to his regular version from the same wave. You can see how the regular Dr. Doom has the much brighter silver, where the Future Foundation one has the darker silver paint. And here he is compared to the Marvel Universe Future Foundation Dr. Doom figure, which surprisingly has more articulation than this figure over here. But overall, I do like the blue look over this one. This one has gray shading in it as opposed to the blue shading, but it does have more articulation, which I just think it's funny because this is a Marvel Universe figure and that's a Marvel Legend. These guys are supposed to have more articulation, not them. And here he is compared to the Future Foundation Spider-Man figure, which I still love. Great, great figure. And I got a question for you guys. So if Hasbro was to do repaints of those 2-pack Fantastic Four figures and make them Future Foundation colors, would you buy those? I think I would have to get them if they made those, especially if they had this cool blue shading. I don't know, I might be the only one who really loves this blue shading. I really dig it though. But anyway, I hope you guys dug the review. Please like it if you liked it, favorite it if you really liked it, I guess. And please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks again, Devils Do. You are the man. Thank you so much, bro. Alright, peace. I hate Google+.
Crispy.
Well, please click